clarify for the personal statements how you would advise students kind of approach that. Is it a one story thing and focus on that and tie things in, or
Yeah, I can definitely answer that. So I'll start by saying it should not be a recital of your resume. So you kind of touched on that. It definitely should not be a recital of your resume. I like to recommend to students that your personal statement needs to be one theme and one or two topics max. So an overarching theme that ties everything together and a maximum of two topics. And so you should not be bouncing all over the place from like story to story to story. You can maybe fit into two stories, but if you can like focus on one story, that's probably, good or sufficient. But if you want to talk about multiple things, you can talk about your childhood, and then you can, fast forward to a protest you attended while in undergrad. So you can talk about two separate things, but you should not be talking about more than two different things, in my opinion. So try to have one overarching theme where everything is connected, but like two focal points max. And so that is usually my advice to students. Sometimes when I'm reviewing personal statements, I will actually count out for students how many different focus areas I saw and like recommend that they limit that to two and kind of tell them which ones I think they should spend more time talking about, which ones they should consider deleting altogether, etc. But I do think that students do often make the mistake of thinking that they have to fit their whole life story into their personal statement, or that they have to tell a school everything about themselves, and they don't. And so just like you said, imagine that this is an interview. Not just imagine that this is an interview, imagine that this is an interview and you have 5 minutes to answer a very specific question. What is motivating you to want to go to law school? That is what you are going to talk about in your personal statement.